as you ask questions. So I am going to introduce our faculty member from CCS. For those of you who aren't familiar with the College for Creative Studies, we are a four-year art and design college located in Detroit, Michigan, about a 4-hour drive from you all in Illinois, specifically in Chicago. And we help students who are interested in becoming the next generation of creative change makers figure out how to find and pursue their creative purpose. So for students interested in making things and working with their hands, the art of craft and material studies is a great focus. And today we're going to learn the art of making for furniture from one of our faculty members, Ayako. I'm going to hand it over to Ayako to get started.
Hello, my name is Ayako. Do you guys hear me? Okay. Okay. All right. So today I made a title of rapid prototyping for furniture today. Let me read the description. In this course, students, you guys will experience rapid prototyping to create a piece of furniture in miniature. After understanding several techniques of assembling cardboard, you will have time to explore and realize your design. At the end, you will share each outcome and explain your design if you prefer. So we have only 30 minutes. I have only 28 minutes. So at the beginning, I want to share some techniques of cardboard miniature furniture. As you can see, these are some of my experiments. So let me explain. Shelf and stool, table, and a chair. And then I'm having this person. The height is actually only 12 inches. So in design process, we use this figure to make sure the prototype is working. And then the scale is 1/5, 1 to 5. So multiple by 5, this person will be 60 inches. And then that's gonna be about 3 inches shorter than me. I am let me see. About 5 and 3, 63 inches. So this guy is a little bit smaller than me, but it's easy or useful to figure out the scale to the furniture you make. And first of all, the easiest technique you can try is half cut. Maybe some of you guys know one side has half cut, the other side also has half cut. And then you can join together to make a perfect fit to the depth. So this is one technique. Another technique is I can call wrapping technique. Actually, this stool is made of only 2 pieces of cardboard, inside and outside. So first, you make this shape. I recommend the shape of the stool will be 3.5 inches seat height and depth and width. All dimensions will be 3.5 inches to fit to the 12 inches figure. So first you make inside shape and then cut the wrapping cardboard around. And then make sure you use cleaner side to outside. You can cut dirty side for the inside, so you can hide to the inside. And then this is also using same technique, wrapping technique, but compared to this tool, this tier is using 4 pieces of paper, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me show you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the way I cut this wrapping cardboard is actually against the grain of the cardboard. You can see the grain. Do you see the grain? Yep. If you cut against or to the 90-degree against the grain, you will need to cut a little bit thicker so you can fold nicely. And the last technique I want to share with you is right here. You make hole and then insert another piece between the 2 pieces of the side panel, so the piece won't be wobble. The technique I used on the top is same as the stool and chair wrapping technique, but other table I made like this using patterned cardboard used the same technique, having hole, make hole first, and then insert the beam between the 2 pieces. All right, I guess it's not too difficult to try. So right now we are 7:38, so we will have about 15 minutes to make. So I guess in the supply list, you are having the cardboard. I'm having Amazon cardboard box and cutting mat and ruler. I recommend to use metal one, so rather than plastic one, because the knife is sharp. So actually I made some scratches on the plastic one. So if you have metal one, go ahead to use this. And yes, knife and scissors to make with. And yeah, just supply. So let's start. While you are making, maybe I can make, or I can explain some other furniture too.
I was going to say I could put some visuals in the background if you want, but if you're going to be making, I think that's much more interesting than any visuals that I have for the background.
Sure.
I want to start working on my furniture.
Yeah, also I want to share some other design too. So I would say this is basic form. Everything is rectangular when you see from front. But yeah, first I changed the side view to look longer. And then I changed the seat height a little lower. So this is going to be lounge or David style. And then other thing I changed on this chair is this shape. Rather than everything is square or rectangular, I made some cut on top and around the bottom. And actually, this reminds me of the dentist chair. The area around the leg is skinnier. So I think the aim of this design is to invite the user who are sitting on the chair to put their legs in the area of this seat, because the dentist needs to walk around. So I think this is the reason of the design. And one more design I want to share with you is the stool. Again, rather than this rectangular shape, I made some cut on top, and then also I made some cut on the side panel too. But the technique is same. I used only one panel inside and wrapped around. All right, so maybe I can try to make another furniture during this session. Go ahead to stand, because I think this needs some labor. I'm using cutting mat here on top of the table. And maybe I can use this box and use scissors to open it up. And I got this size of cardboard now. And because our time is limited, maybe I can make another chair using the hole technique, this hole technique. So first of all, what I do is make sure the seat height will be 3.5 inches. So having this cardboard and then write down using the ruler and 3.5. And yeah, this distance is 3.5 now. And from here, maybe I can just hand draw and seat depth could be also 3.5. Like this, if you can see. And maybe I can use knife and cut the line. Maybe I should leave one of the chair sample right here so you can follow. I got one panel and then I'm gonna cut another one. In the same shape. Okay, I made 2 panels. Oh. All right, and next, I'm gonna use this side for the wrapping part. And so I think the width I want on this chair is 3.5. So I'm gonna make the line 3.5 again. You can make sure that the wrapping part is long enough. You can cut anytime, but if the part is short, you might waste your time. Okay. Yeah, so I made 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. And next, I will make a seat to wrap around, maybe from back side, this area. So first, I will make a cut. One cut, and another cut on the other side panel. And start wrapping around. So how to see where you can cut is you can just insert the wrapping part and then mark with pencil. And at the pencil mark, you can cut the line. As I said, because this cardboard, the wrapping cardboard is following the grain. So you will need to make 2 cut. You will need to make 1 single cut. So first cut is good. And next, here. And cut the line again. And then bend. And I made 2 surfaces now. And next, mark and bend. One, two, three. Next, 4. Mark again. And cut again. And fold. I guess we have only 2 cuts left. So 1 more cut right here. And then last one, I need to make the mark on the side panel where I want to end the wrapping part. I would like to have the panel a little bit longer in front, so I made cut. Little close to the floor. And then make sure the other side panel has the same cut as the other side. Use scissors, make cut. And let's see how long I need to leave. So the mark here. Cut the line. And cut off the one you didn't need. Fold. And wrap around one side of the panel. Good. And then I'm gonna insert the other side of the panel from my side. And assemble together. And I realized I need to use tape to fold this down. Then use packaging tape. On both sides. Tape right here. And tape from the other side. Ta-da! Another chair. And oh, I just realized I used a wrong side. So we see some pattern from Amazon box. It's a feature.
I'm so blown away by how fast you just did. This really is rapid prototype. I'm like, you just made it entire. I'm over here like, you guys can't even see my cardboard pieces, but I'm like assembling things. I'm like, oh my God, it's so accurate and so fast.
I'm having some issues. Yeah, that would definitely, what you just did, take me like 2 hours. A couple of do-overs.
Yeah, this needs a little bit practice. But yeah, once you get it, it's easy. Only 3 pieces.
So Ayako, I have a question. For furniture design, how many times does someone make a prototype before they move on to the final, like until they start to actually move into the real material?
Yeah, in our class, we have 6 weeks to finish to complete a piece of furniture, and then actually making time needs a longer time. So we take 4 weeks for make. So yeah, 2 weeks is for ideation and prototype making. But yeah, some student needs longer time for ideation and prototyping. So 3 and 3, or 2 and 4. Yeah, in general.
That's awesome. This is so cool. I'm like, I want to start making cardboard furniture, but I only had the scissors and not the exacto because I forgot my exactos are on campus. So I was like, oh, these are some janky cuts I'm making over here. I know we have Sanaya. I know we had some people join and leave, but I know Sanaya is still here. Sanaya, were you able to prototype anything or were you just watching? Do you want to share some thoughts or ask any questions?
I'm kind of just watching, but I'm gonna make one because this looks really fun.
Awesome. Well, we're glad that you tuned in today. And the recording of this will be shared with ArtConnected. So if you need to go back and watch any steps over, we'll make sure the ArtConnected recording is on our social page, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Ayako, this was so amazing and so inspiring. And I love how you were able to create a prototype. Like our workshop today was 30 minutes, but you created that prototype in like 10 minutes or less.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's quick.
It was amazing how much material you covered, like scaling the model. Like that was like a whole new level in your little person, scale model person. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we need a little bit math, like 1/5 or 1/4 quarter scale. But yeah.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely know more about furniture and rapid prototyping for furniture, and I hope the students that tuned in this evening do as well. So now I'm glad to hear that you're going to go and make some prototypes. Make sure to stop by our booth on Socio and message me if you want to share what you work on, if you want a portfolio review. And CCS, we will be participating in the National Portfolio Day reviews as well. So if you have artwork from this workshop or any of the others this week, and you want to have your portfolio reviewed or talk about some of the art that you've been inspired to create recently, we will be doing reviews on the 23rd.
That sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I can access it on Socio, correct?
Yes. Yep. So in addition to the pages with all of the workshops listed, I know we put the recordings there, but then we'll also make sure to update things on social. So if you're interested in a review, make sure you sign up with us. We'd love to talk to you about your future in art, design, craft, and make sure you have all the support you need. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
Awesome. All right, I see we're at 9 o'clock, so I know folks probably have one more presentation to run to. So thank you, Sanaya, who's tuned in. I know we're on YouTube Live, so anyone watching the live, thanks for watching us. And remember, if you're interested in becoming the next generation of creative change makers, we are here to support you at the College for Creative Studies. So thank you, Ayako. Thank you, Kim, our department chair for Craft and Material Studies, for also being here with us this evening. And I hope everyone has a great night. Thanks so much.
Bye.
Thank you so much, Ayako.